pretty good positioning on the...
Moo down a long way. This is what I was talking about. When Moo gets too far away from his tower, Sam can just capitalize on it, and the Batrider will take the first blood on the top lane against the Beastmaster.
Gotta watch those. The best.
They're going again on top lane with that stun and 4 sticky napalm charges. AU's trying to get the body block off. They won't even need it. Moo under the cover of the Firefly. Just burns. And this DC safe lane not working, and they're forced to bring in the top players properly. The shards allowing him to get the vision to snowball up to the Mud Golems. Doesn't get all the way, and Sam sticks with him with that Firefly. This is now the 3rd kill for the Batrider. He's the highest on the CS, and he's the highest on the net worth by almost...
He's held his skill point at 6, so I'm not sure if he's going to go for Lasso.
Demon, the snowball's coming in. The Illuminate needs to connect. It doesn't. Shallow Grave Demon controlled just enough that he couldn't get his Shallow Grave off in time.
A little bit of a greedy.
There it is. Playing Lasso, and they bring in more. They actually bring in the whole 5 players of TNC, and we are under the tier 2 tower will drop. Vengeful Spirit doesn't have level 6, so we probably won't be able to catch up to Misery. Even with the movement speed, the Radiance won't be too far off that. Raven still in the lane. Resolution doesn't have a single point up in Ensnare, so have to rely on Song of the Siren to prepare for the Tuskar control. And with a snowball forward, Tro Ranger thought he could actually get his TP out, but it wasn't possible. Back in the mid lane, Morphling able to catch out the Dragon Knight. Again, they had more help coming in from the Batrider. Even without Lasso, they were able to find the kill on the DK, and now Sam, he goes in deeper, looking for Misery. No Firefly, but the Flame Break pushing Misery back closer, looking to keep the sticky napalm charges up, and Misery, well, the Flame Break burn has worn off.
And that was
Sam keeps up with him.
Perfect Flame Break coming out from the Batrider. Just expertly placed. Doesn't even need to use Firefly, let alone Lasso.
If he can just get in, you look for the Song of the Siren, no Song of the Siren, Naga Siren. As Resolution on the run, sticky napalm, drum charges, give the movement speed. There's that Tuskar save, but they can just keep it going. Resolution has 2 stacks on him, the swap back, and Resolution, he's so close to his relic money, he'll die just short of it, and the Tuskar will go down too. TNC, fantastic rotations. So much of this made possible through this Batrider, involved in all 8 of them. They can go for the Roar, but Kuku's still got a replicant. Actually, no mana. Kuku's in trouble. He can't get himself out of this one. No, he'll actually find the kill over on Kuku. The early Necro book's paying off.
Morphling could have maybe used his replicate to block a little bit. You want to...
Actually moving to the mid lane with a jump. The Observer Ward right behind that tier 1 tower. They isolate Moo. No Necro books available. The Morphling waveforms in. So Kuku, and to ensure his last hit. The Illuminate will hit from Misery, but it's only a level 2, so a great Flame Break. Misery's in trouble. The Snowball will save him, but then they move forward only to the creep waves, not too far away. Blinding Light forcing TNC out, but then the swap, they bring in the Tuskar. No Snowball. The Morphling waveforms in underneath tier 3 towers now. TNC assaulting Digital Chaos. The Flame Break, it hits Misery. He's got 3 sticky napalm charges. He's going to burn under his own tier 4s.
Damn, Sam H following up with his fantastic Void performance yesterday.
As much damage as he can before he'll die. The Aegis Immortal burns. Remember, no Dragon Form when he comes back to life again. And Sam keeps going in deeper. The Roar out from Moo, but they're so low on life, they have to back up that Replicant. It does so much damage. It was burning with the Radiance. The Morphling has gone in deeper. He'll find the Beastmaster while Sam is on the run. The Necro unit trying to find the Batrider. It just wants to hit him once. It can't do it. Kuku might be a little bit too deep under the tier 2 tower.
He has the option of pushing the left side T2 as TNC are going for this push, but if he uses Necro 3 and they push high ground, then you're in a tough
free wave. The nice jump. They found Tuskar. Sam again finding the picks, the 4-staff, helping him to drag it back out with the extra range from that Ether Lens. He finds the grab, and DC, they're a man down, and with the Observer Wall being planted nicely inside the DC base, TNC have nice high ground vision. So Sam can once again maybe make a play. Misery's a little bit too far out with a blink forward. They just explode him. The adaptive strike, a little bit of Firefly, and that's all you need to kill off the Keeper of the Light. There's no buyback for Misery.
And again, TNC with a very cleverly placed Observer Wars. Keeper of the Light thought he had
in the tree line, so at least they don't have to deal with the Radiance Naga burning themselves. But that melee is almost down. Shards will fly forward. Keeper the lines back up. Necro books forward. Weeha blinking, actually TPing himself in the back lines. Controls up Demon nicely. There's still the Shallow Grave available. Demon will use it himself as this fight split into multiple parts. Naga now has to buy it back. And Demon, he actually TPs out. Raven with that damage from the Hurricane Pike, almost killing Weeha. And the rest of TNC move down. DC, they're losing way too much here. They need to find an opening. But with the lasso, they hold Resolution. They can't have a dieback here. In fact, Sam now mana link. Force Staff will help actually drain the mana, getting the stun of the Bat Rider locked inside the shards. He will be snowballed down, so DC, it is a costly defense, but they do hold TNC out and maintain the ground again.
You can't fight into DC's position. You have to break like the Keeper the Light. You always have to force them to turn around, not cast full duration illuminates, and more importantly, access the Siren on the back line.
They see AU blink, Raw, Raven's gonna be here with a gust, goes onto the Beastmaster. AU low on life, but the Shallow Grave kicks in from Demon in time. Actually, he'll be there for the Vengeful Spirit. Even with a swap, he can't get away, so 2 supports down for TNC. Hard to break the lines now, but Kuku in through the rear. Has to turn around. I'm not certain about this. You're right. Weeha, he'll cut free. Got the Culling Blade up his sleeve, so he does get out. But then Raven and Sam looking to focus on him. The ball's keeping him slow. The Snowball, he'll close the distance now between DC as well as Sam. He's the big one. It's the Bat Rider's done so much work already for TNC, taking a fall. And now it's DC who are on the push, attacking to the Tier 2 tower, and Morphling having no real influence, even if he is full life behind them.
The beginning of the fight just started off so well for DC. They went on the Vengeful Spirit and stunned the Dazzle at the same time, so they could just nab both supports. Ooh, that was a quick blink out.
This gives DC something to work with, but Kuku in through the side, finds the Tusker. Resolution can trigger the Lincoln Sphere thanks to Ensnare. Weeha, then the Street Wave is all the way back at the mid-river. TNC's waiting for so long for this.
Morphling goes in on his Replicate.
That's deep. He's not going to get out of this one, or is he? They've got the control. He's strength morphing up. The Walrus punch. 1-4 took the Radiance burn. And now, the Observer Ward. They'll find it. Song of the Siren attempted by Resolution. This is the gem of DC. Also lost.
Wow, that timing of the smoke could not have been better. However, DC
is 5. They're fairly close together. The most obvious one is Raven currently on the top lane. He's just farming up one of the illusions. Actually, Hurricane Pikes to farm that illusion up, and they jump perfectly. Raven will drop. Now they move down towards Demon. One to the next. DC, they've just caught themselves to break the TP out. Resolution has to instead to cancel it. So Demon will die on the stairs. And that is some much needed room to breathe for Digital Chaos.
Careless.
A bit too deep here. The Necro units are there burning off all the mana, so there's going to be no more strength morph available for him. Moo lends the roar from the tree lines, and Kuku pays the price. It was Dro on the top lane being picked off by a good DC smoke, and now it was the over. Starting to get items up on their support, starting to get that farm we're looking for. The rest of TNC, they're still on the run here, and well, Blink, Lasso, Tusker, well, he just got 1,000 gold. He's going to give about almost 350 over to the Drow Ranger, and they're not done yet. Demon's still in the neighborhood. Resolution does have Song of the Siren if they want to try and catch up to the rest of TNC. After Demon does drop.
I bet he's wondering, how did they see has Refresher?
Smoke up from DC, just on the back lines, actually allows Moo to slip out through the top lane. He wants to jump in through the rear, now Blink BKB up from Weeha. Moo, who's your target? He goes all the way back to the Vengeful Spirit. No swap out, but they Song of the Siren. It isolates the BKB targets. Resolution's going down too fast. It's the BKB from Bat Rider that allows him to keep chasing him with the adapted strike. It's 2 heroes down, make it 3. Weeha down to his own racks. Moo has to just run away on no life, and they call it. GG. TNC take game number 1 against Digital Chaos.
Wow, that sleep at the end. It was BKB wards, but TNC is not strong. DC can't fight that right there. That was crazy.